Toontown is undergoing maintenance at 11:15. I better make this quick. How's it going, everybody? It's your pal Mega Snoop bringing you another Toontown video today, and today we are going to do a quick look, and I say quick because they're taking the game down in like half an hour. A quick look at what could be Toontown Rewritten's most ambitious update to date. So let's take a quick look real quick. Is that the sprinting? Okay, that is a little bit faster. I see that it's a little bit faster. Okay, yeah, you get that little bit of, yeah, okay, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the little bit of a speed boost. I am feeling it. So TTR just pushed their 2.9.0 update, which made several changes, such as being able to now sprint in Toontown Rewritten, which is a great feeling because this is something that's been requested for a long time. And I just need to make sure that like I can understand visually the difference between like sprinting and then like normal running. They do a little bit of a fade back, kind of like how Clash does, where it changes your FOV ever so slightly to let you know you're sprinting. It could be a little bit more to kind of get that better visual indicator, but you know, I think I'm satisfied with this speed. I don't think it's as fast as Corporate Clash's speed, but it's still faster, and all we need is a little bit quicker turning to be able to match that speed, but I don't think that's something that they're gonna do, so I'm just gonna take what I can get, because you know what, this is a lot more than we're accustomed to getting from them. All right, this is good, this is improvement. But let's check out a few of the other things real quick while we got you here. So on top of the sprinting, the base movement has gone up by 5%, which I guess, you know, it's something, right? But I don't really know like how big of a difference that's gonna make. You don't really notice 5%, I'm not gonna lie. But hey, if it's there. Also, did my game just crash? I went to my estate. Oh, are we good? Wow, the game is just chugging along, isn't it? Wouldn't be a TTR update if the whole servers didn't die, you know what I'm saying? They finally removed true friends from the friend page thing, the little friend thing, which, you know, like, I guess they've been meaning to do for a while. And they just finally got around to doing it, because I remember them stating back in like 2016 that they were going to remove true friends, and then they just didn't. They said there was no need for true friends in this game because of the fact that this game already has a pretty open filter, and that's the only reason people use true friends in the first place, is try to communicate with others using a wider vocabulary of words. So since you can already do that and things like Discord exist, they don't have true friends, and you know what? I think I'm okay with it, all right? I don't know about you guys. I'm okay with that. This is definitely something that I've been asking for a while, and I'm glad that they finally listened, but apparently they were lowering the requirements for some of these. The 100 courses is still the same, but the hole-in-one shots is down to 50. The eagle or better shots is down to 100 from 200. No, it looks like birdie and par is still the same, where it's asking for 300 and 400. Which is weird because, like, you lowered the other ones. I don't know why you didn't lower this one. Multiplayer courses has gone down by a lot. From, it's 220 and I'm guessing 200 now, down from what it was at 600. 600, it was kind of a lot, so I'm glad that's been lowered. I definitely think they missed a couple here, so I don't know if that's going to be changed in maintenance, but, you know, if you're going to make 100 eagles, maybe make these a little bit lower too. And the wins, thank God, are down from 100 to 1, 5, and 25. That is such a good change. It is a good change. Thank you. So I think I'm fairly happy with most of these, except for, you know, these 300 and 400 here. 200 multiplayer courses might seem like a lot as well, but at least they're not requiring you to get wins. They kept the wins low, and I think that's really the biggest issue is the wins. And then knowing that multiplayer courses was 600 and now it's down to 200, I think I can be satisfied with this change. This is something where I probably could go on Evil Mega Snoop and max golfing now, since I only need 4 more trophies, and that seems a lot more doable than it did before. And because I can't see the trophies on this tune, I'm going to have to go on my main tune to look at the trophies on that real quick. Why is Smirky, why are you whispering me? Smirky, why? My game crashed. I love this game. It's just not a Toontown Rewritten update if it doesn't break. All right, let's take a look at these racing trophies, though. It's down to 50 qualified and 25 wins, which is so much better. Qualified, I don't mind because qualifieds are easy. It's basically complete the race. Wins down from 100 to 25. Thank goodness. It's interesting that they now have this as like tournament races qualified, and then the last one is tournament races won. I think this is a good change. 1 tournament race qualified, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15 all qualified, because you can only do the Grand Prix on Mondays and then like a certain hour on Saturdays. And then 5 tournament races, 1 down from the 25. And then they used to have the sweeps. Oh Lord, the sweeps. You had to win all 3 races in the tournament. It was awful. Like, this is so much better of a change. This is glorious. I'm impressed. I think, honestly, I remember making a video about this exact change, saying that these up here needed to be changed down to 1, 5, 25. This is the exact numbers I mentioned, and I'm very satisfied with this change. I am very happy. This is going to make a lot of people happy to play this game again, that is for sure. And then it's mentioned that they changed the turning as well. Try to make it a little bit more fluid, so I'm going to go ahead and check that out real quick and see how that is too. Alright, let's see how this feels. Turning is a little bit better. It's still a little slow. It is a little bit more responsive. It corrects itself faster. So you're not necessarily drifting too much. After you do your full turn, it like corrects itself a little bit faster. I think that's what it is more than anything. It's like still turning the same speed, but the correction of your turn, where instead of drifting, you end up back straight again, is a little bit faster, and that's nice. Also, you can honk your horn. Now, see, what would be cool is if they utilize this. First of all, make the horn a little bit louder, because I can barely hear it over my own car, right? And then, like, the boost is so much louder than the horn. Oh, my. But this would be a great time to be able to add, like, different horn sounds to, like, the shop, where you can be able to purchase different horn sounds. Why not, right? Why not? And then, supposedly, the whole seeing people jump back and forth is supposed to be at least better. I don't know if it's fixed, but it's reduced. So I don't have anyone to race with at the moment because it's 11 o'clock at night, so I'll have to test that another time. I would say this is at least a better change. It makes racing a little bit more tolerable, where I can make turns like that and maybe make a turn like this, right, without crashing into the wall. Yeah, look, I crashed into the wall there, though. It could still be better, but this is still better than what we had. Absolutely. Couldn't go home, try again. What? What? I have never in my life seen that message, ever. I don't even know what's keeping me from going home. I don't know. So the other big change comes in the form of cosmetics, which is if you max any of the activities such as fishing or racing or golfing, you get a special outfit for it. In addition to that, there's a way where you're able to change the exterior of your house. The estate options are in the catalog, which will be available my next issue. Well, that's just dumb. I don't think it's dumb. I just don't see it. I guess I have to wait for the next issue to be able to get all that cool stuff, but I guess I'll just let you know that they added that too. What are y'all looking at, you little dum-dums? Yeah, that's what I thought. No, go somewhere else. I hate you. But they're gonna add like a day-night cycle that you can change. And in addition to that, you can change the exterior of your house, and they're gonna add more choices as time goes on. Right now, it's just the cupcake one. But these are just reused assets from TTO that they're finally like, hey, let's put this in the game, right? So let's break it down. Thoughts and opinions. Probably one of the best updates they've added in a long time. Quality of life changes that, yes, other Toontown servers have already added and implemented in their own games, but it was so badly needed in this one. I see too many people that are saying things like, oh, this is awful, this is bad, and it's like, how is it bad that they're finally catching up to where they need to be, right? Yeah, it would have been great 5 years ago, but at least it's here now. Better late than never. You can't knock the fact that these are good changes, even if it came in the year 2021, you know? For sprinting, I definitely think instead of double tapping W, they just bound it to a button because it's more convenient, and not only is that what other Toontown servers do, but like Minecraft even had that issue where their sprint used to be double tap W, and they changed it because they realized that, hey, people hate double tapping W, it gets exhausting and wears out your W key. Maybe having a button for that would be better, personal opinion. But I've noticed a lot, and I mean a lot of people complaining that TTR added sprinting, which just boggles my mind. Like, they hate it. Like, they're so against it. They're like, I'm not gonna play TTR anymore. And I have to ask, what is wrong with you? Let me just tell you this right now. The things that they're complaining about is they think it's going to create a toxic environment. Like, people are going to be like quicker to run away from you and leave you. What? I'm so confused. It's going to promote impatience? What? Every other Toontown server that's even semi-populated has the ability to sprint. and none of them had any of these issues that y'all are complaining about. So I don't know what y'all are on. I get tired of taking forever to run down a street. I have a video of how long it takes to run down some of the streets. Some of the streets in Toontown take a full minute and a half to reach the end of. That is ridiculous. That is annoying. So being able to cut that time down by like 20 seconds, especially when we're all living busy lives and we're trying to do what we can in the game while we have like a spare hour here or there, you know, really is a quality of life update. And you know what? If you don't want to sprint, watch this. Ready? You can still do that. Or even better, look at this. Slow yourself down a little bit. Take all the time you want, but don't deny other people the ability to do something a little bit quicker because maybe they don't have the same luxury of time you do, okay? Maybe just a little bit, yeah? This argument that I'm hearing is the exact spoon-fed argument of why the skip button wasn't added, because people felt like you weren't celebrating together, right? It felt like, you know, people were leaving you and you weren't being able to enjoy what you're doing together because people were skipping through it too quick. And it's like, are you dumb? Are you nobody is really thinking about you. So even if they're forced to sit in the battle dance thing and watch you dance, they're not thinking about you. They don't care. They're wanting to get out of the battle just as much as you are, honestly. Which brings me to my third and final thing. These are great updates, and this is absolutely what needed to be put into the game, but this is still just a first step. We still are looking for more. There are things like the skip button, which could greatly help a game like this. A different camera system could also help the game a little bit as well. Maybe being able to see how much damage your gags and your friends' gags are doing while in battle, being able to see the cog's health. These are all things that we see in other Toontown servers that have greatly improved the gaming experience. It's not changing the game. It's not. Because at the core, the game is still the same, but adding quality of life updates aren't altering the way the games are played. It's just helping the player have a better experience. So this is a good first step, and I really hope to see more coming very soon. That's all I have for this one. If you guys have any thoughts and opinions, you can leave it down in the comment section below. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay awesome, God bless, and peace.